Hello everyone, Trigan here! Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. This actually looks very nice from this angle, doesn't it? So the airport here is actually working out pretty well. We're getting a lot of people heading south to Bellevue. We don't have very many people at all coming north, unfortunately, but a lot going south. So that's fine. We've got a lot here. Yeah, mostly transferring to Colorado Springs. So that's actually sort of going nice too. We're pretty busy here. But we still have lots of problems here at Escondido. Of course, one thing I'd like to do is upgrade the station to a modern station. But you can see, obviously, nothing we did was going to affect this. So we still need to do something about this. And we still have a ton of people wanting to go south. And here's the thing. One, I'm not sure we can put any more trains on here. How many trains do we have on this now? 4, and this is a really, really short route, as you can see. So more than 4 could be an issue. But I'm also thinking that if we, somehow manage to shuffle more of the people going down here, we're just going to have the same problem right here, because I'm betting they are going over here to El Paso. So here's the idea. Why don't we change the Salem line here to using just one platform? We'll put it on platform 2, just readjust this track here a bit, and then use platform 1 to have a direct line coming from Escondido down to here. It's probably going to be interesting how we managed to shuffle all these bridges. This is going to look so crazy. We'll have so many bridges coming off from here. Maybe we could sort of go this way, and no, that doesn't look like that would work either. I have no idea. I have no idea how we'll do that, but that's the idea. But first, let's go ahead and see what we can do about this street traffic problem. So I think this will be a bit of a quicker thing. I'm going to pause the game. I'm going to take some of this out. This is actually all wonky because of it lined up with a food factory that was here, which, is gone now. You know what? I'm just going to take out all of this. There's no reason to keep it like that, and I'm going to be putting a road through here anyways. Alright, so here's what I want to do. I'm going to take this out. See, it doesn't line up with the street just north of it, which actually doesn't connect to anything else, does it? Huh. Well, that's interesting. It doesn't connect to anything else because our depot was there. You know what? Let's take this out. Let's do this. First of all, we're going to widen this street up here. Then, let's actually go and extend it all the way up to here. I have to figure out where my dotted line is. There it is. And let's go ahead and widen this one all the way to there. There, I think that works. Now, I'm going to take this and run it down diagonally there. And then, ooh, how am I going to do this? This is going to be a challenge. So what I want to do is run this straight south over here, but I want it raised. And we have that other... Come on, autosave. We have that secondary station sitting there that's going to be in the way. That's just for building supplies. Oh, that did not work right. Let's fix that. There we go. That's better. Let's try lining this up on here and see how we do. Nope. Okay, and we'll go ahead and use that. That looks pretty good, position-wise. Let's see if we can get this down to street level now. We can. And that will be that kind. All right, that's good. I'll live with that. And then here we will go ahead and also come down to ground level. That doesn't want to come down to ground level. There we go. That's better. And we'll put this at a bit of an angle here. And I think if I don't raise this a little bit, we're going to have problems. So we'll do that. Oh, darn. I did not want that whole curved bit to be bridge. Come on. Snap to that. There we go. Actually, that might be fine. There. Now, let's go ahead and run one. Why did that sink so far into the ground? Why are you sinking into the ground? What is going on there? Okay, let's try doing this from here. Oh, I know why, because I've got this there. I had that set to do that. Okay, line that up. Connect that there. It's not perfect, but it'll do. I wish there was a better way to do this. Wait a minute. Maybe we do have a better way. Street construction. We can put a roundabout in. Or this. Not even sure how I would go about doing this. Let's use a roundabout. Let's actually back this up a bit. We'll take this out. And then we will put a roundabout in. Let's put the roundabout in right here. Let's see if I'm getting this lined up with this. Number of lanes. Let's do 3 lanes. Okay. Now, this highway here. So we'll run highway into here. That looks good. And let's just run street off from this one. Then we'll come down here and run street here. And then this one, come down and run into that. It's cool. That's the first time I've made use of any of that stuff. I don't know if that's something new they added to the game or if that's a mod I added and just didn't realize it. Okay, so now the people who are trying to go to the north end of the city here can just get onto this and just come straight over here rather than dealing with this. So hopefully that will ease some of the traffic there. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. Oh, I can't. Well, shoot. All right, well, we'll leave it alone then. Let's speed this up and see if this does anything for us before we move on to the next thing. Totally irrelevant, I know, but check out this Porsche. They've really upgraded the cars. I don't remember having any cars in this game that were, you know, particularly recognizable, but yeah, this thing's great. It's cool. We do have people using that roundabout, and they are using the new section of highway we just put in. She didn't. But as you can see, we've got a few people coming up and down this way now. The traffic still looks bad here, but it actually has not been running very long. I just saw that car and had to say something about it. All right, let's go ahead while that's doing whatever it's going to do and figure out what we're going to do here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. Can I even add to this? I actually got a mod that will allow me to further expand. Okay, I do have that on here because otherwise I don't think this would let me add this far out. Oh, maybe I don't. So it won't let me put another platform on. Okay. Maybe I should save and find that mod so I can make this station wider. I don't know what else to do besides just splitting these stations in two and putting our passenger line somewhere else. Ooh. Oh dear. Because the line coming from this direction have to go over. I was thinking if I put it over here put the passenger station over here somewhere, this would be fine. I could split it up pretty easily. This one wouldn't be too bad. We could split this one out and just come over here. This one would be the biggest problem because I would have to bridge it over all of this stuff. Alright, let's try it, I guess. We will see what we end up with. So you guys are going to be a problem. You are all messed up and in my way. Oh, God. How am I going to do this? I could use 2 stations butted back to back. Let's try something here. Let's try this. I'm going to pause this again. I'm going to demolish this whole area. We're really cutting Escondido's population down. Actually, that one I could have left, but we'll come back to it. Okay. Now. No, that really is not a good spot either, is it? With this hill and everything, all of this is a mess. What if we did this over here? If I do, I'll want to move this. Because I don't want to have to bridge over all this stuff. Let's do this. Here's an idea. Take that. We're going to grab off from this. I want this to be straight. Okay, right there. Yeah, all of this is going to go. Sorry, guys. You're just going to have to go build your factory somewhere else. Okay, now, let's try this. Building. We're going to do a terminal. See, we're going to want really just 2 coming in from this other end. We'll do this the same way we did, what is it, El Paso over there? We'll do 4. Do it like that, and then we'll do one exactly on the other side, except we're colliding with something. What are we colliding with? Those houses. There, we'll offset them a little bit. Yeah, and then this side will be going down to Salem and over to, yeah, I was right, El Paso. And they definitely reach each other, so people could just jump back and forth. And then up here, let's cut this back a bit. That's fine. There. And we'll go ahead and put highway in from here, and it can upgrade from that if it needs to on its own. There. Okay. So now we're just going to have to split these guys off. Let's see. You know, I'm probably going to have to redo all of this anyways, but we'll see how that goes. Now, if we grab this high-speed quaternary, you know, let's... I did not need to delete this one here, but we'll come back to it. You just stay there like that. Okay. Let's redo things at this end. Okay, that should work. So here's what we'll do. Let's come down here. No, I don't want that. I want this. Tools. I want this to be electric. I don't want this to be electric anymore. And I want this to be high speed and this not to be high speed. Okay, so we're going to switch all of our north-south traffic here. Passenger onto the side, freight onto the side. So let's do the passenger side first, because all we have to do is just swing this over here, connect it. Looks good. And let's see here. I suppose the best thing to do with the other side is just swing it over like this. Let the chips fall where they may. Yeah, I don't like that very much. About that. Oh, I'm using the wrong track. This. There we go. Yeah, we'll bring it up here and meet with this. And then swing across. I mean, it sucks swinging across the passenger line like that, but I think it's the only thing we can do. There. Now, we want... So we want this one, I think, to go on 6, and this one on 5 now. I think that's right. We'll see if it's right a bit. Okay, and then up here... Oh, I didn't do these tracks right either, did I? There. Are they electric? Yes, they're electric. At least that I did right. Okay. This, back to electric. And we are going to... Over here, we are going to have to swing a little further this direction, I think. Possibly even further this direction. Actually, let's try this first and see how we do. Let's go out like this. Losing a lot of speed doing that, unfortunately. I don't think we really have a choice. We've got to make that curve. You know, that's probably the best way to do it right there. I'm very unhappy about losing the speed, but without having to redo this entirely, I think we're done. I think that's all we can do. Nope. Come on. There. And then all we need to do is grab this. And let's see. Escondido Airport. There's Escondido right there. We'll get rid of it. And we will add it back in up here. Change that to Escondido Passenger Station. This can go. We don't need it anymore. And what don't you like about this? You want to be on 6. Okay. That did not really make sense, but how are they both using... Oh, that's why. It doesn't need to be on 6. I need to put in a diamond switch here. So you can switch sides. There we go. And yeah, we'll put this back to 5. That should be better. Yeah, there we go. And then at the passenger station here, you can use either one of those. Okay. So that's redone. Now, yeah, you're screwed, buddy. Sorry. We can go ahead and knock this. We can take out these freight tracks and just we'll use the passenger tracks and go ahead and downgrade them back to what they were before. Oh, doing this in the tunnel is going to suck so much. Okay, I got all that split off and fixed. Had to delete 2 passenger trains, but, well, there we go, I guess. I think the best place to split this off here is going to be right here in the mountains. So let's see how I can do this. I'm going to make this electric because I think we're going to end up making this electric anyways. You guys, I think, are going to have to go. Let's try splitting this off here. Oh, God. It's going to slow it down so much. It's going to slow it down so much. What if I do this instead? Let's... actually, I shouldn't have done that way, but that's what it's going to be. I want to... Yeah, he's just going to have to sit there for right now. Back this up. This doesn't even need to be high speed here, because this is the freight side. So what if I just leave that alone and do this? And then we'll just put a one-way signal right here. And that should be all done. Then, instead of splitting off later on, we'll just not have the passenger side connected to the freight at all. We will... I think we're going to have to come under here. Come straight here, and then we will go ahead and split off and head this direction. Is that going to work? Yeah. Yeah, I think on this side of the quarry will work fine. Let's leave that for now. Back to here. We'll do sort of the same thing right here. Well, we don't fit underneath there. Bridge pillar collision. Yeah, I would call that a bridge pillar collision. All right, we'll fix this in a minute. One problem at a time. You actually split off and go this direction. There. Okay, that looks fine. What now if I do... I don't know if I'm on highways or what here. Just going to try to run this across, and what on earth is that? Okay, let's... actually, you know what? Let's back this up. To about there will work. And then here, I'm going to run this across to somewhere around here. So we're going to keep it level going across. And we got the still the same bridge collision problem. What if... What if I went crazy? Let's make this straight. Oh no, that's right down at street level there. I think that's why I was doing it up here, because we were much more elevated. What if we did this? Get rid of you. Come off from this guy. See, higher up enough for me to... So I think the problem with the other one is just that we are... That does not really look very flat to me, but I'll accept it. I think the problem was we were hitting it at too much of an angle, and so we just could not. We just couldn't do it, and I need curving here. Go. You. Can I? Yeah, that's a bit better of a slope there. Then all we really need to do is come back here and upgrade this coming into town. That is very funky. Let's actually downgrade this road. You know what? No, let's actually get rid of these two roads. They can redo them later. Stop right there. Another street. And actually, let's run it straight to about here. And then curve into that. There. Then these roads can refill in however they want. So people can turn left and get onto this, or just go straight into town, and we'll worry about any other changes there later. Okay, so that is done. Now this I think I'm going to have to do a section of road here first, or a section of track here first, and then do the parts that get connected to it. I really don't want to have to bridge over that. All right, how does that look? A little close, but not bad, I think. Now, if this is double tracked, how is it going to do? Actually, you know what? Let's curve down to this first. Oh, man, that is... Oh, that's a terrible curve. Oh, God. Okay, that's not going to work. So here's what I'm thinking then. In that case, maybe we'll run along this. And let's... Now, I think I want to do this. And I'll stay level here. Then can we cross this okay? Bridge pillar collision. Actually, I think once I change that, we'll be okay. There we go. Okay. Then from here, come down and somehow connect with this. That is a terrible way to connect with this, but can I... Oh, there we go. I just lowered a little bit, and that fit perfectly. Okay, 288. I think that's the best we're going to do, is 288. I'll go back and delete the rest of that stuff later. But you didn't need to build that whole new bridge right there at all. No. Okay. There. There. And out to here. All right, cool. So we've got that out of there. We're keeping a pretty good speed on it. This funky everything is funky. And there is absolutely nothing I can do to smooth any of that out to make it look better. Let's smooth some of this stuff out and make it look better. Just some smoke. Okay. And then, actually, from here, can I just grab this and run it in? Are we far enough along we can do that? Oh my God, look how high we are there. What on earth? Why are we so high? Let's try this instead. Yeah, I don't know why that was going so high like that. Let's actually back this off a little bit more. I want to delete that. I want to delete this. Let's go from right here. See if we can just make this whole run in one go. Bridge pillar collision I'm not worried about. Well, that at least looks a bit better. Doesn't look quite so insane as the other one. I think that's as good as we're going to get. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Ah, there we go. That's what I want. There. That's a long viaduct, but at least it does not look completely insane. Alright, well, I think that is the best we're going to be able to do for today. We're going to have to stretch this out into a second episode to get the other side of this connected. But that's done at least. I'll go ahead and reset. I'll delete the stuff I need to delete and change this route so it's going to the new station. And then in the next episode, we can worry about the southern side of this. We'll get this one coming out, well, and going down to Escondido, and the other one coming up here to El Paso. But that's it for today, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Have a great day.